Hello, let's do a quick basic guide on Agi Crit Lord Knight build. This build will only consider farming aspects of the game, not PvP and not even MVP hunting, but you can branch into that later on. I hope some of the people that start fresh on the global release will find this useful. I will just let the video recording play in the background as I go over different aspects of this build. First up is gear. Your weapon progression should look something like this. After crafting your noob sword in Pantera at level 15 or so, your first priority is to get your attached sword crafted, and then upgrade it to rank 3 as soon as you can. You will use attached sword till you get your Holy Avenger, which might be a while because it's a new server and you'll be poor and it's not readily available. Holy Avenger will, however, be your endgame weapon. If you look at the screenshot there, you can see that it has a chance to proc a spell called Fallen Star. And if you look at the background video, you can sometimes see it, Fallen Star falling from the sky and hitting mobs, which essentially gives our auto attacks an AoE ability as far as farming goes. When you get your attached sword, you should also get golden ornament to go with it. Once you get your Holy Avenger, you should also get Noble Bracer to go with it. A quick note about that combo is that it gives you an additional 12% to proc the Fallen Star, and that brings the total proc rate to 20%. That's a big boost. Keep that in mind. It's absolutely essential that you combo these two items together, Holy Avenger and Noble Bracer. Moving on to the chest slot, I honestly don't think it matters what chest you use till you can afford Beast Heart. A good option to go with is Tights and Thief Armor, or even Saint's Chest if you're lucky to pull one from Gacha. Feel free to even skip any of these steps and just go straight to Beast Heart, but Beast Heart is our endgame chest, and you should get it as soon as you can. As far as our accessories go, we generally just want a lot of attack on it. I personally prefer Flower Ring, but there are no wrong options really. You might want to get some more agi or more luck to kind of fill in your attack speed or luck, but whatever you get your hands on is fine. Your garments is like that's one of the last pieces you worry about. Eventually, we will want to get a blue Eve cape, but till then, anything or even nothing will do. A good option would be the undershirt till you can afford a blue cape. The same is true for shoes. This slot 2 is not a priority for us, but Sack Teddy shoes and the advanced version of it is what you really want to get eventually. But our end game goal is to get rune boots. You can entirely skip Teddy shoes like I'm doing, but I do plan to invest into getting the rune boots. Note that there's rune shoes and there's rune boots. We need rune boots, not the shoes. And lastly, headgear is also a non-essential part of the build. I just use whatever headgear you get from the free gacha pool that you get at the start of the game. The rest of the gear, such as the middle and lower face, backpacks and tails, what have you, whatever you want, whatever you can get actually. And even if you get nothing, like most of us don't, then that's fine too. It's not essential for you to be a proficient farmer. Again, this build only focuses on grinding and earning money. It doesn't care about anything else. And to do that efficiently, you need 3 pieces of gear, and that is Holy Avenger, Noble Bracer, and Beast Heart Chest. Combine that with any 2 attack accessories that you can get your hands on, and that's it. Everything else is nice to have, but it's just a bonus. That also includes the cards. Um, I would invest into cards before I invest into any of the other pieces of gear. One last piece of gear, I would call it, is your pet. And we want to use a Mandragon. It provides up to 10% crit chance at, skill level 10. As far as runes go, they're super important for us. You want to get all the auto attack and power runes. To get the ones that I have, you will need a total of 32 golden medals. This is fairly easy to get when you do lack golden medals, but you do have contribution to spare. Invest all your contribution into any nodes that give you things such as attack or refine attack. Now let's go over stats real quick. Your priority is agi and luck. Your goal is to get around 50 crit chance and about 400% increased attack speed when you're fully buffed, mind you, not base. Having a slave priest will do wonders for you, lowering the requirements to achieve those stats. Keep in mind that every 3 points in luck gives you 1% crit chance. So 30 luck, for example, will give you 10% crit chance. We are not dependent on SP, so we focus on eating stat foods instead. So when I go out and farm, I will usually eat AGB food to give me more attack speed, and then strength and luck A foods, which are cheaper. If I have a slave priest with me, I will only eat strength A and agi A food and entirely skip luck food. Also, as you get better gear and cards and generally more runes and progress your character, you can stop dropping agility and luck from your stats and invest them into strength instead. You will eventually come to a point where your all of your crit, for example, will come from gear and you will not need to invest into any luck. But until then, you want to invest enough that you have around 50 crit. 50 crit is the sweet spot. Now let's go over skills real quick. These are the only skills that you care about. Anything else is just a personal reference, but these are the skills that you will need for farming. In regards to a health recovery skill, keep that at level 4 until you get all the other skills that are listed on the screenshots. Now, if you are asking why Bash 5, that's because you need that to unlock Magnum Break. And why you need Magnum Break is because Magnum Break converts your weapon element into fire for 10 seconds after use. You can set up a macro on your emulator to activate Magnum Break every 10 seconds, and that way you get free fire conversion and save some money in the process. I was doing this pretty much since I got Magnum Break, and the element advantage is a big part of efficient grind. That's all about skills. Just copy the stuff that I have on the screen there. Now, in regards to leveling, it's slightly outside the scope of this build, this guide. But as a general thing, as soon as I unlocked Magnum Break, I exclusively hunted Earth and undead monsters because they are weak to fire. I think I started with the goblins, the ones that are weak to fire, up there by Geffen, and then eventually moved to the desert where I killed mukas and ants, and then I believe I moved down to skeleton archers in the pyramid because all of these are weak to fire. As soon as I switched to Lord Knight and I got few job levels into it, I went to the Orc village where I stay until 81. And that point, I went to Glastheim sewers and I farmed injustices there, and that's where I am right now. Um, the, again, Orc Village, the Orc Archers and Orc Warriors, they are also Earth Element, so they're weak to fire, and Magnum Break provide us with a free conversion, so there's that. As a final note, I made this video mostly for the Reddit community, and because there's apparently severe lack of quality creators with guides for this game. Although I have to give a shout out to Mavin, however, she's great. I will be switching to global server, and I will be making a whitesmith and paladin as my two mains. If there is enough interest in these type of guides, I will make more. But the main reason I'm switching is because of the lag. As you might have noticed in the background, sometimes I have to hit injustices 5, 6, 7 times before they even take any damage at all. That's all because of the lag. And for example, Orc Warriors, they have 36k HP. I crit for 18k HP, over 18k. And I've seen myself hit the Orc Warrior as many as 9 times to kill them, where it should have taken only 2 hits. It basically kills my stamina, makes my farming 4 or 5 times slower than what it really should be. That's all due to lag, and I'm hoping there will be some better results in that regard on the global server. Thanks for watching, and peace out.